Do 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 do. Wow. Yeah, I should stop doing that. Let's pop the chat out here. Welcome to the chat room. And let us tweet this shit out. Let's see. Maybe I should launch the game alongside it. Seriar is having a merry little jig. Oh, you poor, poor man. Just tweet out that we are starting. A good selfie photo with the game on screen. God damn it. Oh well, close enough. You'll see what I mean. Also, that is some good music. Oh, Seriar, you don't have to refresh. I'll turn the waiting screen off for in a minute. Okay, stream Darkside detected. You know. Twitch.tv / my URL. Oh, it's so nice of my phone to autocomplete the URL. Also, the music's not too bad, is it? Alright, might as well switch over to... Hello! Yes, it is I! I am here! And this is my mouse pointer, and this is the game, and the game is not showing up. Maybe if I do like this. There we go. The game showed up. Okay. Let's just get the chat up front. Here we go. Alright. Hi. I'm the Space Quest Historian, and welcome to the Darkside Detective. Not Darkside Detective as I keep calling it, and which I'm sure it was called back when I actually interviewed the devs of this game for my my Space Quest Historian podcast, and that was sometime in February last year. So old hats, but they were some of the funniest people I have ever met. Not that I've met them in person, we just Skyped, but they were so much fun. I had 3 of them. I had Dave and Tracy McCabe on, and I had Paul Conway, the artist, on. And they were so much fun. I barely got a word in edgewise because they were just, they're just hilarious. They're very Scottish people. So they went full Scot on me. Then I've been waiting for this game to come out ever since. So now I finally get to play it. I have avoided spoiling anything for myself, other than playing the demo for, a long ass time ago, back when I was doing the interview, and that's why I interviewed them in the first place, because I really loved the demo. Other than that, I haven't looked at any reviews, I haven't seen any Let's Plays, I haven't anything. So this is a completely fresh, going in cold playthrough. It is, however, streaming at 30 frames per second, and not my usual 60 frames per second. We did all of Life is Strange in 60 frames per second, but I figured I haven't actually gone in and tested if this game would somehow make my frames drop. I don't know. It uses a lot of fancy graphic filters and shit like that, so it's really, really nice pixel art. And I don't know, it might slow the computer down, so I just thought to be on the safe side, let's do it 30 FPS. It's a point-and-click adventure game. I don't think 60 frames per second is gonna change much of your enjoyment of this. And that's about it. And I look over in the chat and I see some familiar faces. Hello, first and foremost, Lieutenant Seriar. He is the moderator of the chat, so if any of you misbehave, Darth, he's there to kick your ass. And we've got the Emoji Assassin and Mass Connect up in this bitch. Yeah, things just got street level on us. And fuck it, let's get right into it, because this oh yeah, the last thing I wanted to say is the game apparently, loads fine in OBS, but thanks to the fabulous way I have set up my stream, You know, I have all this shit going on the left side, and the game is... Oh, it's over there. Over there on the right side. And this is a widescreen game, and it doesn't have any graphic options. It just starts in full screen. You can't do anything, and you can't adjust the resolution. So we are stuck with, you know, this... There you go. The blankness under the game window. There's just nothing I can do about that, I'm sorry. Well, there is. I could do a better sort of layout of the stream thing, but I tried doing that for Life is Strange. I really wanted to play that in widescreen, and it just it just whatever I did to move around stuff, it just looked like shit. So also, no one can kick Darth Helmet's ass because he is in fact Australian. All right, let's start with Malice in Wonderland. Case summary: the chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley's there with further details. Now we are playing the Darkside detective. We're playing Francis McQueen and his partner Dooley, the incompetent police officer. This is all I know from the demo, which I think might be this first case here. Wow, it actually gives me a tutorial. Detective McQueen closes cases by talking to characters and solving puzzles. For those of you who've never played an adventure game before, left click to examine, left click on inventory, drag items to the scene to use. McQueen can sometimes wear items. This will come in handy. I don't know when I'm talking like this. Your progress is auto-saved as you play. Please do not quit the game during a scene transition or your progress may be lost. Malice in Wonderland. Look at this. Alright, Officer Dooley. Whoa! I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So, what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. I forgot about that, Chief Scully. 7-year-old kid Alice went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Poltergeist. She crawled in the TV. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. I'm gonna give McQueen kind of a low gruff voice, and then Dooley kind of a squeaky shit voice, which is close to my own voice. Because that's how I picture them, and it's all gonna unravel later on. After you, detective, you know, whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you, it is right now. A trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popo Moto. You're a dick, Officer Dooley. Alright, let's go inside. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. It does have more convincing graphics than Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. That's absolutely true. Standing in the rain is the most fun people can have. It is not. I was out in the rain a couple of days ago. It was absolutely despicable. I hate rain. We've had some absolutely shit weather recently, but well, that's neither here nor there. I see. Between Lakes finest, eh? Yes, I shall look in the ashtray. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I am rarely around my kid. Alright, Mr. Jones, how can I help you, detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. Thought it was his daughter. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Fucking rich cunt, I want to shove that cigarette right in your ear hole. Where were you last night? How come you didn't notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. His beard pops off in a huff. You also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine. Call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Flashy stuff. That does sound like it's a BBBB. Bell. Fond memories. I knew Dooley would... What? Huh? I mean, where was he? A Bell shop? What? Thank you. You received matches. Yeah, we fucking are. Yeah. Buddy cop story. Well... Yeah, kind of. If you take out the buddy part, it's more of a... I mean, just... Whoa, these folks must be millionaires! He's kind of a slow person, and, I've been told he's a very endearing person, but you know, the banter between McQueen and Dooley is just funny as hell to me. This dude is so up his own ass and just so gung-ho, and there's kind of a Sam and Max thing actually. He's like the Max to McQueen's Sam. Nice schooner. Ah, you dummy! It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat! Thank you. Mallrats reference. I get it. I get it. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Alright, let's head upstairs. Notice that he doesn't actually walk anywhere. I can click all around and nothing happens. We can go to the attic. I know. But let's just check out the flowers. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Does it really? Does it really? Let's go in the daughter's bedroom. That's not weird. Mrs. Jones. Maybe she will try to seduce me. No, that's a movie reference. Ooh, a pony! I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Dooley, you tit. This could be a drawing of our suspect. Why would she hang it on the wall then? Really? I'll put out an APB then. No, Dooley, don't do that. Looking at this, I doubt she's going to art school. Oh, right. Kit's missing. Fucking R&B. Yeah. Oh, Darth thinks Mrs. Jones looks like a 4 Bs. This is not gonna go well, is it? Can you tell me about... She just disappeared! My baby! Hello, my baby! My baby's gone! For some reason, that deserves a southern accent. I don't... yeah. Is there anything... You have to find her! Goodbye. Find her! Well, that went well. Let's root through the drawers. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Well, apparently that was it. That was the level of his detectiveness. Yeah, her baby might be gone. That's true. Her baby is missing. Yes, the chat is on this. I'm going to rely on you guys to get me through this, to pick up on all the subtle details that might escape my otherwise sharp as a tack brain. This is no time for art, detective. Black lights. This looks useful. I got a black light marker! Oh, and we can talk to the teddy! Tell me where she is, bear! I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. And then the bear replies. A stupid, know-nothing bear. Who are you calling stupid? Oh, and here is our inventory. Neato. The label says for use under blacklight, and I can look at the matches as well. These are from Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. The kid didn't win out on the father stakes. No, he did not. Kev! Dad? Yes. I will overlook the Space Quest 2 jab there, Darth. Tit wanker. Nothing wrong with wanking tits, but anyway. Don't worry, I've seen so much Dora the Explorer, I'm basically Sherlock Holmes. Good one! Emoji Assassin. On the case. Yeah, let's have a cheer on that. Cheers, everyone. Stay hydrated. Long time no see. Missed you, Kev. Oh, the nanny, eh? Also, how do you guys dig the music? Can you guys hear the music fine? Because it is actually pretty cool. Oh, I forgot you can talk to Dooley in every room. I have to do that. That nanny's beautiful. Ask if she's single. You know, as part of the investigation. Jesus. Oh, Mrs. BBBB is on the wall here doing a... yeah, that is a BBB. Darth is way ahead of me. Sorry. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. Really? Well, it's hard to tell in this pixelated environment, I guess. A waterbed, very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Okay, you, it's a little suspicious there, and you've only said 3 words, Nanny. What's Nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No, siree. I'm not a voice actor, give me a break. How long have you been working for the Joneses detective? Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. If you take away anything from this video, that one is it. And, you know, just do what I say, not do what I do, because I grammar the shit out of the English language in a bad way. Oh, Master Connect says the picture description changes depending on whether you've met Mrs. BBBB or not. Dooley's the grammar hammer. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbour no ill will whatsoever, said Mrs. Doubtfire for some reason. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. Oh, that's not suspicious talk at all. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Goodbye. We're done here for now. I'll get back to work and nothing else. Family photo. Alice and her mom looks quite happy here. So she was okay. So she locked out in the mom department. Dad department, not so much. The nanny is the killer. Well, definitely the nanny is the killer, but the graphics. Yeah, the graphics are. I love the graphics. See, these are on the surface just like blocky, huge Atari pixels, but some real. I mean, look at the light shading around the lamp here and the gradients and stuff, and there's even a CRT filter going on. I saw a development blog from the developers actually making these graphics, and they're gonna get more advanced as we go on. It takes like a pass of 5 or 6 passes. First you draw the pixels, then you lay in the shading, then you do all of this junk. So it's actually a complicated process. I'm not gonna bore you with that anymore, because I'm already boring you. She has the face of a killer. Arrest her! Emoji assassin, stay in your corner. Please, I've got this. Seems impolite to go rifling in someone's drawers uninvited. We're investigating, come on! Well, fuck you then. Let us go to the attic. I know he was standing in front of a picture. That I couldn't, ooh, strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Looks like a movie projector coming down. Oh, hello. Paint thinner. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. Okay. Broken lamp. May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb. And some paint cans. They look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. So, thank you, Dooley, for standing right under them. Bunch of forgotten memories in the boxes. Dooley. As addicts go, this one is extra creepy. Good. And see, this is what I mean with like extra pads. You got all this background animation stuff. You got the light coming up from down. It's really good. The little kid is nothing but a bloodstain in an occult circle. Is there anywhere else we can examine? Hope you don't smoke around your kid. Blah blah blah. Hallway. Can I go in the hallway? Yes, I can. Chandelier. One of those crystals is worth more than I get paid in a year. We could take one. I think you're supposed to take an oath when you join the force or something. I think Dooley just flat out forgot that. You passed the corruption test. Well done, detective. Fuck you. This reminds me of my own grandfather. He was a clock. Grandfather was. I'm sorry, I did not know it was gonna jump that joke on me. What? No, he had a clock. Shame, I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. McQueen, this is no time to have a conflict of self-confidence. Whatever, that thing. Whatever you say, detective. Okay, we've got a study, we've got a closet, and we can go back to the living room. Let's go in the closet, shall we? Ooh, box of junk, and not much else. Dooley, did you follow me into this closet? You may have, needed backup? It's actually a good question. Why did he go in there? Notice me, Dooley. A blacklight bulb. It may as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we've got ourselves a good night. Fat beatsies. Play Paradigm. Fat beatsies. A good night, we'll be finding this kid. Blacklight bulb. We can use that in the attic. I realize this. Locked. I wonder where I can find a key to the study. I wouldn't know. Maybe we can ask Mr. Jones. How can I help you? Mr. Jones, I want to access your study. I'd love to help, detective, but I seem to have misplaced the key. Oh, I'm sorry. Good on you. I have taken up enough of your time, and I have nothing further to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. Fat beatsies. Okay, I know we could just go to the attic and probably finish the story, but I want to get in the study, and I'm pretty sure it is in... Well, I was actually clicking on the drawers, but I missed, and the nanny probably knows where the keys are anyway, so, you're the nanny. Very innocent nanny, yes. Stop talking. Do you have the keys for the various rooms? I'm a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. Yeah, I have the key to the study then. Sure, there's nothing incriminating there anyway. Sorry, I have a stutter. Alright, cool. I will use the study... Yes, this should unlock the... Oh, I'm supposed to drag. This should unlock the... I go like this. And hey presto, we're in. Oh dear. A dog. That could be a cat, but it is a dog. The statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. Okay, so that was just a look description. That's it. You can never trust a man who has too many books, that's what I say. How many books are too many? 6? I have more than 6, but they're all in my tool shed. They're not actually in the house, so... Dooley is bae, but he's a bae. What? The chat is... Yeah, the chat does have a crush on Dooley. Dooley is, by far, he's kind of like the Joey of Beneath the Steel Sky. He's kind of that sidekick character that everyone loves. So I think we're gonna get a very good relationship with Officer Dooley through the course of these investigations. How many books do you own, Officer Dooley? I don't feel comfortable with this line of questioning. You're an idiot, aren't you? Yes. Hey, there are only 2 seats in this house. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. I will forgive that one fourth wall breaking thing. Magazine stack. His magazine collection. Jeez, this guy's obsessed with jugs. See, we all knew that joke was coming. But that's another lovely pair. I just love the way they I just love the way they set this up. Jugs Weekly. It's just fucking Jugs. Another lovely pair. They actually went the extra trouble of drawing the magazine cover. I love that. Yes, B Jugs. We've got the book collection. No, we didn't look at those yet. Sorry. I slept in late, actually. I just got up an hour ago. so it's right from, getting out of bed, just give it a quick brush, and which is useless, and then just right into here, and to meet Summer. Hi, Summer! Yes, well, Summer, you haven't missed that much, I guess. We're still on the first case. The daughter's still missing. Mr. Jones is not a very great, it's like father of the year thing, and Dooley's an idiot. So that's basically all you need to know. And there's a nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. A shame. Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. Yeah, certain kind of dickwad. Anyway, there is actually nothing incriminating in this study except for the lantern. Can we have the lantern? An old oil lantern seems to have some oil left too. We can have the lantern. I have the lantern. Folks, we're gonna be okay. I also have something in my nose, so please forgive the sniffling. Right, let's head up to the attic. Alright, creepy attic. Let's put the black light... Sorry for black lighting things. I forget I have to drag these things out of the inventory. Put that in the broken lamp. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. No, but it did fade out. What the heck? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Darkside doorway. Is everyone else spooked? The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Let's do that with the black light marker. Now, one thing I'm not totally crazy about is that whenever I hover the mouse over here, it's supposed to say what it is, but I have to sort of really nudge the mouse down to this very bottom of the inventory items. Anyway, that's a weird thing to start talking about now when we've got a Darkside doorway to redraw. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Oh, good, I have to draw it in. Are you shitting me? Oh, I just have to... Nice. I don't remember this part from the demo, but we've got two squiggly lines humping each other. They go there. We've got this F drawn by a 3-year-old here. And we've got this symbol from the time machine in Space Quest 4 that goes right here. That should be it. Off to Narnia. Yeah, chat fell in love with Officer Dooley. Great. Maybe now's a good time to stop doing, well, anything, really. Where is your sense of adventure, Officer Dooley? I wonder if I can file for early retirement. Why don't you just fuck off down to the squat car? Let us go inside. I know I'm probably supposed to use the lantern, but let's just walk inside the... I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light, so let's use the lantern. That would be more useful if it were lit. Well, maybe we could use the matches to light the lantern. I should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. Is everyone ready? Okay, Dooley. Let's do this. No offense, Detective, but I am not going anywhere near that creep fest. I'll, stand guard out here. You shithead. Oh, hello. Hi, Alice. Why is her name Alice? Isn't that a bit on the nose? Alice, Wonderland. Never mind. Oh, yes, Mr. Justin Case. Mr. Case. First name Justin.
Hello, mister.
Hey, kiddo.
Are you here to take me home?
I can't do child's voice. I can't even do voices. I definitely can't do children's voices. Yep.
Good. I'm hungry, and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Crash! Bang! Oh shit. Not so fast, Detective. I wasn't suspicious in the least. Also, my voice dropped. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. You know, thing. Even if you... once Dooley wakes up, you and your scheme will be done for. No, I don't think Dooley has this. It's kind of like Warren in Life is Strange. Even though he says he has this, he doesn't have this. This is an inheritance scheme. You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. I mean, no one's gonna see it coming. You just trap people on the other side, the indefinite other side. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. You know, once Dooley wakes up, you and your scheme will be done. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on. Okay, Dooley on sleep on the job. God damn. Nanny inside the darky thing. Paint thinner. You see where this is going, right? I'm just gonna have a little chat with her, because the dialogue in this game is just worth standing around. I'm scared, mister. It'll all be okay. Will it really? Dooley! The look description on Dooley is just him going, Nanny!
Don't waste time trying to sweet talk your way out of this.
Her voice went up again. Alright, we'll just dump the paint thinner on the Darkside doorway. Have a taste of your own medicine! Because that's clearly what we're supposed to do. No! Off you go. Off you fuck. Well, that's that problem solvent. Oh, God. McQueen. Come on, Alice, let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. Can I go downstairs now? So the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? The dark side. But that's a surprisingly useful summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Julie, priorities, please. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, I have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. How's that, everyone? Round of applause. I am sad you can't fail by dragging Dooley into the dark. Yeah, that would be fun, actually. Okay. Yeah, you kind of expect the twist with the nanny because you know it's just so fucking obvious. But I think that's part of the humor of this game is that it's so fucking obvious, and the people in it are. I like that. I like inept characters. Not that McQueen is inept, but he is underfunded and underappreciated. That's his thing. And Dooley is just fucking stupid. I love that. And oh well, I just love it. Let's hell yeah, let's do another case, shall we? Syria shakes hands. Yes, thank you. This is not how you shake hands. This is not how you shake hands either. But whatever. Also, this hand is a lot darker than this hand. Is that just my camera acting up, or I just noticed that this one is almost white, and this. Oh, dude, my hands are huge. Okay, Darth, you can stop with the Space Quest 2 jokes anytime. Tome alone. You know what? This deserves a victory sip. Stay hydrated. Oh yeah, that's good. Well, it's his coat, really, but knock my screen and everything. Tome alone. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Well, I doubt Dooley would suggest a trip to the library for any other reason. I mean, it's not to check out books or anything. Alright, Tome alone. Darth has explained my hand issue. One is tan, the other side is not. Oh yeah, oh hell yeah. Oh, I fucking love that music. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Why are you carrying a super soaker? What is this? Case? No, I've got some overdue books to drop back. Those are books. Those are books. Dooley! So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Oh, come on now, Detective. You're hardly going to arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department, the Darkside department. The most underfunded, underappreciated department of the police force. Excuse me. Mr. Coke, please. Let's get this over with. He's just here to return books. I mean, it's got a clear Ghostbusters vibe to it already. No points for, Oh, that's the menu. Sorry. I was just wondering, does he, like, keep a notebook, like a hints thing? No? These statues makes me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Or this was a library. This was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Oh, right. That clears that up, so... You're an idiot, Dooley. We'll be done in a jiffy, Detective. Alright, let's go inside. Fines for being late? How are the books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Patrick Dooley! Woohoo. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, you're just... Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid. The one who is responsible for the storm and, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Okay, well, that's a lot of things, a lot of information to process. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Cool. I want to see this, I can't go anywhere else. So where is the, oh, maybe I should use the elevator. Where's the kid he was talking about, and the ghosts, and, wow. Yeah, what was that you were saying about ghosts? Well, the place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. You know, it's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame. Well, he's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Oh god, there was a there's a thing on TLC. Don't ask me why that was on last night. With they run out of idiots to go around filming themselves with camcorders, like ghost camcorders. So now they're just trying anything. Now they're trying to buddy up some African Americans and call them the Ghost Brothers, and just go in and just try and talk up the ghost. And it was just so hammy and like borderline racist almost. It was just awful. So yeah, I really like this questionable ghost busting startup routine, because those ghost, I hate those ghost shows, man. I mean, just people walking in with camcorders and just going boo every time something, every time the wind catches the back of their head. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave 2, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law, what is it, and do we really need it? Dooley is not going, for Officer of the Week or Month or whatever. Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? It's not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book. Not enough pictures. Dooley! Okay, what's that you're reading? Guylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. What now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? Well, he gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting? What? It sounds awful, detective. What the fuck was that about? If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. I'm calling it right now. She's a ghost. She's a ghost. I'm calling it. That's how these things always work. There's always that little twist that no one sees coming, but I see it coming, and Dooley sees nothing. Plant. From a certain angle, this looks like a silly sideshow clown hair. Yeah, Dooley, actually, could you step up, just move your head up, and you could pass for Krusty. Okay, let's go in the office. Coat rack, eh? Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. Hint, 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 hint. She's a ghost. We should go through their pockets. For evidence. Okay, so we do, and we get a button. Why do we have a button from an old coat? Great evidence, Dooley. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Okay, never know when I need to cut something in half, or a lacy approximation of half. Got scissors, so I can cut his balls off. Let's have a look. I got this for doors last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Skylight. Oh, and a light. That actually looks suspiciously like the librarian, doesn't it? Could be the low pixel count. I don't know. Let's see what the chat has to say. Oddball priest of the Exorcist. Yes, that is a clear Exorcist reference. Sergeant in Police Quest 1, briefly promoted to lieutenant and captain, then back to sergeant. Okay, what's in the bin? Roses are red, violets are blue, your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. I think that's for Dooley. And we've got a big old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Okay, let's get in the elevator. I want to see this ghost thing. Old elevator, where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Cool. Reception, sci-fi and fantasy, children, reading room, hobby. Now, we know the kid's probably going to be in the reading room and the hobby thing, but I just want to see what the sci-fi and fantasy place is all about. Don't you? Don't blink. What? Why? Don't blink, statue. Okay. Is that like in Super Mario Brothers when, you turn your back, the ghosts come alive kind of thing? Yeah, you have to wonder... Yeah, Syriar, exactly. You have to wonder how Dooley was even hired. He doesn't seem qualified, Okay, sci-fi fantasy in this direction, children's section in this direction. I can't even read the plaque on the statue, it just says don't blink. But odd leaves that plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Ew. Alright, let's go to the sci-fi and fantasy section. My, the chessboard seems to be playing itself. And there's a library card, and there's a rocket, and there's a sword and shield, and some fantasy and sci-fi books, and a chessboard that's playing itself. Let's have a look. I like these magnetic chess sets. I don't think those pieces are magnetic. Sure, how else would they be moving, Detective? Well, you know. Like, how convenient. I'd expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. That's strike 2 on the 4th wall breaking. Old library card. Whose is this? That actually looks like Paul Conway, his avatar in the artist who drew all the graphics for this game. Library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. Hey, I recognized someone on the basis of like 4x4 pixels. Okay, Paul Conway's library card. Why do we have Paul Conway's library card? Fantastic obit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Peace be, Princess Leia. Or Carrie Fisher, sorry. Dr. Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Again, grammar. Space hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. I could do this all day. Sorry, guys. I'm just a few more. Mass defects. They came from space. They were brains. Brains from space. Space brains! Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Okay, one more. These are good. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Into that. Fantasy book. Not much of a fantasy fan. We're gonna do far fewer of these. Glum Tales of the Sadventurer. Aww. The Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. I guess that one's kind of funny. The Witcher, Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. I'm not feeling these. I'm sure they're tremendously funny for people who like fantasy and shit. Laugh track intensifies. There are only a few on each shelf. Okay, good. Because I thought maybe you could like waste 4 averages going through them. I know, if it was 4 in the morning and the development was on schedule, I'd just be sitting there coming up with stupid names for these. Children's section. Well, oh, there he is, Little Devon. How about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. And the book says nothing, and the teddy bear says, why is that book hovering? And
oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they are all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here, and they all suck.
Little Devon. Floating book. Little Devon meet floating book meets strange and creepy dinosaur. And a Viewmaster. Alright, let's do this in a good order. First, let's check out the, Oh, Seriar's just running with the idea of Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. Instead of yes, no choice, the adventurer would say, perhaps, always having a middle road. Seriar, you have fun with that. Let's have a look at the floating book first. Well, that's not right.
Neat trick! What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic. It's... nothing.
You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Is that bunny gonna show up in every case we go on? I think so. Said Darny the blue dinosaur. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Okay, but we can't do anything. A Viewmaster? I loved these as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. Old film viewing toy. Can I use it on myself? No, I need to find some film to put in it first. Okay, Debbie, who are you talking to, kid?
I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch.
A bit premature to start talking about snitching. You know, modern media is really making our job hard. It's just the same thing over again. Robot. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Dooley, please. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Okay, Dooley. Train. Always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though, thinking that they're better than everyone else because they're up in the air. Okay, Dooley. Nobody, not one person, needs kids to be talking like there's someone invisible with them. Oh, you're right, that is kind of creepy. A, B, C, D, C, S, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and vent. Now, color me peculiar, but wouldn't it make sense if there was like a tiny invisible string hanging out of the vent, and up in the vent is just some dude going woo, woo, with a little fishing rod? Hell, can you please push that button or we're all dead? Maybe. I like how the chat is just off with this, the indecisive adventurer. Harold, the indecisive adventurer. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Can we unscrew the vent with the button? Let's call that plan B. Okay, never mind. We still have a lot of stuff to explore. Let's just look at the books for just a bit. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Shit, I want to read that. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. And a guide to baby-safe shots. What kind of shot? Was that like an anti-vaxxer joke? Because I think that's funny. Let's just go to the reading room. Oh, and the, broken button. Horror. I didn't even see that the first time. So what happens if we just put this button in with the broken button? You know, I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button, never mind this one. Okay, we'll save that for later. Button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. Is it really? But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing. Oh yeah. And we're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? Yes, Dooley, I do. I get why they're called elevators when they're going up, but shouldn't they be called descenders when going down? He actually does have a point. A BBIAR, not as good as BBBBB. BBBBBBBB. You're losing it, Sam. Let's go to the 3rd floor. Ooh, Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. No, not one word of that is true. It looks like a dude wearing a yarmulke. Okay, hobby DIY, reading room. Let's save the reading room for last because I think that's where shit is going to go down. Oh, look at the flickering lights and everything. Hey, Duel, do you have one brown coat you wear all the time or a wardrobe full of the same style? Dooley asks the hard, penetrating questions. The hobby room. A little Blair Witch mannequin, some hobby books, some DIY books, glue, pots and brushes, some paintings. There has to be kids' drawings in everything we do here. Wait a minute, these are the printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Who are you talking about? Looks like he's jumping. You jump too, someone shoved a pole up your behind. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Don't tell me we're gonna glue the button to the elevator. That's gonna be weird. That's weird. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. That's actually a good point. Let's look at some hobby books. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. Brains. Fetuses. Rats you found under the kitchen sink. 3 of those. I mean, I'm happy to have you guys help me out, but I think I got this. A remote control for the garage door. Sorry, let's, whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective, the inspectioning investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. A bit self-referential, maybe. Oh, you can keep jars and jars. That's good, Darth. How to do DIY yourself. I don't see how we can top this. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. Okay, definitely couldn't top it. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are, developers of this game. DIY, because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. So, your government is broken by C. Guevara. I knew Che Guevara would start writing self-help books if he could. Alright, let's go to the reading room. Oh, it's a reference to Might and Magic 5, Darkside of Scene. Also could be a reference to this game, which is called the Darkside Detective, but RPG happening on the dark side of the plane, not yet a planet. Wow, I've never played any of the Might and Magic games. Because they're role-playing games and I would suck at them. I just know instinctively I would suck at them, but that actually sounds pretty... I love the stories. Stories in RPG games are always really immersive, and I wish I could play them, but I can't because I suck at them. Let's go to the reading room. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Ghost. She's a ghost. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Wanna share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Okay, probably not a ghost, but still creepy. And your books, I hope there's nothing contraband in these... Pile? Yeah, I wish. Sorry, it's the Coke. No, what I mean? Yeah, you're kind of freaking me out, Roxa. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Good point, actually. Dooley, you look uncomfortable. Let's try that again. Take two. You look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Underline special. Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department. Yes, Officer Dooley, you shall go with Francis McQueen. I don't like him and I don't like you, so fuck off. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Well, most people? Fair point. But I will have the chalk. Give me the chalk. I want chalk. Okay, never mind. I will go in the microfilm room. Where is the microfilm? And she said something weird was happening in here. There's a box of microfilm and a microfilm reader. The filing cabinet. Yeah, we will look in the filing cabinet. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? He said fillings, didn't he? He said fillings. No, he said filings. Then I don't get the joke. If it was fillings, I would get the joke. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I need to find another way to do so. Well, we do have the Viewmaster. So let's check out... Oh, it's radiating energy, like Roxa said. I think that might be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. So we should look up Paul Conway on the computer. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Enter password. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Well, let's just go and fucking ask her. Actually, Roxa, do you know? So, ghost hunting, eh, detective? That's classified. Because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you've noticed that I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Oh, right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So, what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Roxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. She didn't know, and that's not really what I wanted to know, but cool on you. Let's just ask the receptionist. Hi. Your elevator's broken. There's no button for the 4th floor. We'll look into that later. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized. So no. Really? If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. I wonder if the password is silence. Or if I can't actually type in the password myself. Okay, let's see what the chat has to say. The chat is off talking about RPG games. I'm sorry I brought up the conversation topic. Adventure games meet limitless pockets. Siriar has the right idea. If you're an adventure game hero, you don't... I mean, he is carrying around a library card, a pair of scissors, a Viewmaster, and a bottle of glue. Actually, that's not too bad. He does have a big jacket. I actually have a trench coat for when it gets cold outside. I look forward to walking around like Gabriel Knight, white t-shirt, big long trench coat, blue jeans, and just pick up anything that isn't nailed down. Ah, yes, 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 yes. It is the vampire name. See, you know what? I have to go up and check. Will this actually let me... Okay, so we're not supposed to glue the button in place. Cool. Yes, yes, great evidence. The thing I wanted to check was if you can actually type in password on the computer, or... Shit, that's the computer. Didn't say the magic. Enter password. Nope, can't type anything in. So who would know the password? Well, we've got one other person to talk to. Little Devon. Who is not saying anything useful. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out they had to go into space. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. I didn't even know I was supposed to do that. Okay, that just shows you. Look at everything. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living in adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. That was surprisingly apt of you, Dooley. Anyway, we've got a metal strip. What can we use this for? A small amount of aluminium metal. Do we glue it? Come on, Frankie. You can do better than that. Can I just put the metal strip in the broken button? No. I don't use the glue. Oh, wait. Let's go to the reception and show her the old library card. I won't hand this in just yet. I may need it. Damn it. Alright, I'm a stab a bitch. Okay, never mind. Maybe there's a clue in here for the password. This computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. Blah, blah, blah. We've seen that. It's office supplies. There's nothing else here I can see myself needing. Maybe she put it in the bin. How about the other coat? What a disappointing haul. Even the lamp is flickering. Calendar is still this. Well, it probably is guy light. Password is probably guy light, but it won't let me enter any of it. Scissors on the aluminium, says Siriar. Rather try something else first, but we are gonna have to do some DIY. Maybe he has to read something in the DIY hobby thing to learn how to use the button. That is a good suggestion. I'ma go and try that. I doubt they want you to click through a bunch of random titles just to get to the thing that you would need, but let's try anyway. The definitive guide to landscaping from outside to downstairs. Oh, getting saucy, I see. How to DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. Yeah, okay, so that thing is looping now, so that... Metal strip? No? Like you said, we have to look at... Yeah, all of you said that. Like you said, we have to look at absolutely everything, because something might yield an item we haven't gotten yet, and also talk to Dooley in every room, because that might also be a good thing. You think there's such a thing as megafilm? Even though what he says mostly is just random nonsense. There's that brown coat line. What do you have to say in here? I don't see why we're sticking around here, detective. Couldn't have said that when I picked up the glue, no? Sometimes I feel like you don't see me as anything more than a haha sidekick. Well, that's pretty much... That's a pretty good one. It looks like he's jumping. Does this have something to do with anything? Can I take this with me? No? Can I just glue a face on it or something? No. Hey, we're starting to grasp at straws here. Yeah, Frankie. Frankie's not doing too good. Nobody, not one person needs kids to be talking like there's someone invisible with them. See, there's a lot of objects in this room, but none of them seem to do anything, except the dinosaur was moved recently. Makes me think it was moved recently. So, can we just, like, commit bloody murder on the dinosaur? I'd rather try something else. No. What did I just do? Stop that! Stop that! That's whenever I click on Mr. Can we just cut the string that is obviously holding this book? No? Did you ask the librarian about the other thing? Actually, I didn't. We might have to do that. Your elevator's broken. There's no button for the 4th floor. Yep. I don't want you to read any horror books. Well, I would like to be able to go there. Oh, well, sorry, I guess. What? That's it? Fuck me. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Shit. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get from your local library? People just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs! You really believe in anything Hollywood tells you. Okay. Silence. Silence. Shh. Okie dokie. Shit. Kinda running out of places to go. I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only? Not on our watch. I really wish the computer would just let me type in a password. I think I can guess what it is. Yeah, exactly. Darth, that was really kind of an underwhelming, you know, when you ask her about that. Could you let us onto the 3rd floor? No. 4th floor, whatever. The button for the 4th floor is missing. Stuff about tetraphobia. Yeah. Cool. Couldn't use any of this shit. Kinda grasping at straws here. Don't blink. I don't know why you said that. Oh, and that's the, stocking drying plants. Can I glue down the chessboard? No. Is there? Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I'm just doing this wrong. Maybe if I go to the reading room and go in the microfilm room, I just use the Viewmaster on the box of microfilm. Oh, the film is too big. It's a square peg round hole situation. So I wasn't even supposed to pick up the microfilm. Oh, I can scissor the microfilm. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Use the cut up microfilm. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths do it again. That is a creepy name for a creepy team. Do it again sounds like they're on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. That's what they're doing. Ah, Mass Connect. Of course Mass Connect has played this before. It's the same thing with Life is Strange. So, thank you. Thank you for not spoiling it. Major staff cuts at City Library. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. He's a ghost, I'm telling you. Computer stop goes up, down, down, left, right, B, and A. Oh god! Oh, that is actually cute. Konami code for anyone who somehow has been living under a rock for the past 30 years. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. How did he know I was reading it aloud? Crackpot detective claims teenagers tagged were a ritual meant to show that the dead walk among us. Hey, that's me! I remember this case. Wait, what the? Woo! Hello. Who are you, and, how'd you get here? I am that which can never be unseen. It's Aleister Crowley. Jesus Christ. The ooze from your nightmares. The knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yates is protecting a hidden room,
one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within.
The others?
The others.
The kid. The kid's the fucking ghost. Also Roxa. Also the library. Everyone's a fucking ghost. Dooley, you're a ghost. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Okay, so Alistair Crowley just appeared out of fucking nowhere and says that there is a secret room. Oh, hi! Oh, we're just walking around with a viewfinder now. Cool. Yates!
Pray, sir, a moment of your time.
Another one?
Another, yes, another spirit, yes. Then, with your question, you'll have answered my own.
Okay, cool. Also, I may have jumped the gun on the he's a ghost, she's a ghost, everyone's a ghost. I have to talk to the other ghost in the... Oh, okay, yep.
Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley.
Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat?
Yes, the very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere.
He mentioned a hidden room.
Yes, but on the matter, I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone.
But I just want to...
Not a word more, sir. Not a word more.
Okay, Yates, you can go fuck yourself then. Hey, Roxa, guess what I found? Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, detective? Oh, it's, part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. No ghosts in here, but in the hobby room? Hi, Gale. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Hi, but not like own toughs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Sorry, I bet that's a Scottish or Irish accent and I can't do those. Finally time to start studying. Sorry, Summer. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear, I could. I need a new button, mind. Alright, well, here's one. What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but it won't do nothing. It needs to be conductive to make circuit work. Alright, I'm gonna use a metal clip on the button. This should make the button conductive. Could I have just done that from the start? Probably could. Go, Gale, go! Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do the job. It gives a few minutes to pop it in place. And off she fucks. How does a non-corporeal being carry a button and fix elevators? And I'm a whale biologist. Okay, let's get in the elevator. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to be happy, whatever. If we're fun doing something useful again. And off she fucks once more. Alright, I know we can go to the horror floor. Let's do that for last. Let's just go and check out the sci-fi and fantasy room where Adams and Pratchett, Douglas Adams and Terry Pratchett are having a little chess match. Oh man, Douglas Adams, one of my favorite authors of all time. Not that I read that many books, but holy shit have I read me some Douglas Adams. I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. The Dirk Gently books, don't watch the American TV series, it's awful. But the books are actually really, really fun. And the TV series that they did in Britain is actually pretty fun as well. Only 4 episodes, but it's pretty good. Sorry, that's a bit of a sidetrack. And he doesn't even respond. Well, you can't put words in Douglas Adams' mouth. Pratchett. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. Well, nothing in here except some nostalgia and some heartwarming moments, so let's go to the children's section.
I think you should read this one. I read this one and I thought it was good.
What's it about? Enid Blyton. Okay.
It's the story about this kid who can see dead people.
Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Said Enid Blyton, who, oh shit, she wrote children's books. I've seen her books translated into Danish, so I don't know what the English titles are. Terry Needs the Love. Discworld Beats Hitchhikers. Syria, could you just kick Darth Helmet the fuck out of my chat, please? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But we can fight about this later, Darth.
I fear I find myself in the company of rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lots of them.
Oh, the kid?
No, he's charming. I mean, the others, occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them.
Okay, did you move the dinosaur? Again, that hint is just really, really weird, but okay.
Right,
I hope he doesn't actually kick him out of the chat. I was just kidding. I offer candy. Cool. I'll take candy. Alright. Is there someone in reception in the office? No. So, let's go to the horror. Oh, look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator. Yes, we were here when she did it. No, it was... Oh, never mind. Oh, because he can't see the ghosts. I'm sorry. Oh, look at the window. I can climb out the window? No, that's just the cursor. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. And more books, a collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one, The Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum, haha, Sarah Bellum, and MMO Accountancy, be the fictional banker you always knew you were. Cool, I can do that. Okay. Oh, hello. Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. And H.P. Lovecraft, only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls like true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, under-trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Ah, you're an infuriating man. And also kind of a racist. But that's okay. K to L, C to D, and S to T. Richard is gonna have something about a locked building having a window you can just smash chicken. What? Richard? No mention of the racism. Well, no. I'm just looking at the chat here. Oh, Emoji Assassin, my internet fell out. What did I miss? Well, we found a viewfinder that lets us see ghosts. So now we're just wandering, and we got, a ghost fixed the elevator, so now we're on the horror floor. Edgar Allan Poe and H.P. Lovecraft are, you know, having an argument about who hid whose book. I don't know. The dead person murders. Everyone's guilty. Oh shit, it's A to B, C to D, E to F, G to... Oh god. Okay, so we got the entire alphabet here. From access to zero oxygen, a murderer's prime, and they're all... He's behind you! Animal allotment. Steve Duke's the ankle biters. Bemoaners from beyond the great. Wait a minute. So the titles are in alphabetical order, but not the authors. That's weird. Alibi soup. The butler did it. From access, and there we go. Calvin ate a cop. Did you kill them? I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you too. You were out last time. Very dark places. An illustrated guide. It's just black pages. Okay. The Compendium of Inept Deaths. Okay, that is gonna go on for quite a while, I think. He's being such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. You started it. I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right there. And not a peep. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing? Collection of books. I can go to the roof for no fucking reason whatsoever. I should go ask the librarian about the book that's hidden. Ghosts? How long was I gone? I don't know, Brent. I don't know when you left. Why is the window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? I'm afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. You are just no fucking help whatsoever. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Jesus. Okay, let's go ask the other ghosts. Actually, sorry. Let's go ask the ghost in the reading room. Not Roxa, sorry. Yates. Again, I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. What is this problem with Crowley? I met your friend, Yates. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Ah, my eye. I got something in me eye. Ah, bits are falling off of me as well. Cool. Still can't get into the computer, can we? Nope, didn't say the magic button. Which is actually, oh god. You ever seen Hackers? I think that's a Hackers reference. Looks like I have to figure out the password. Well, cool, but... Wow, this is getting really complicated, actually. Maybe the card logs into the computer. What, an old library card would log into the computer? Fuck it, I'll try anything, but... let's go back to that idea in just a tick. Little Devon, can you see the ghosts too, kiddo? Ghosts was nonsense, are you filling his head with a tick? I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest dreadfulest books ever written. Twilight. The L book might be the missing horror one. Oh. Oh, because Lovecraft L? Okay. Hey, Enid. Well. Okay, you're cool. Okay, let's go to the horror section and look under L. Lemons for every meal. Is that a horror book? Yeah, that actually sounds pretty horrible. The Kickboxing Cult. The Lackluster Murders. Cannibal Carnival. Late Train Made Me Late. Life Robber. Lemons for every meal. Actually, the titles are alphabetic, not authors' names. The L book might be the missing horror one. What L book? He's still carrying that fucking viewfinder on his head. Wouldn't happen to be any of those books. Just having a look around to see if there's... Enid was holding a book with L on it. Oh, was she really? Oh, wait. The fucking wrong place. I'm on the wrong fucking floor, too. Sorry. I clicked out of the game. Sorry. It's in a bit of a hurry here. It actually does say L on it. Can I have that? Here's my library card. I'll have it. I'll glue it to myself. Well, it is, that is clearly the one we need. Can we sort of get that from her? All she does is just talk about how horrible they are. And I doubt that McQueen has come to the same conclusion as Darth has. I don't think we can just... What's going on here? I didn't take the plastic book. It's that childish Blighton woman. Well, there you go. You're right. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Okay, so maybe that was the hint that we need to go and talk to Blighton. So let's do that. I think Darth Helmet was just a step ahead. Hey, Blight, what's up? Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his books in the hope they would stop their arguing. Nope, just intensified it. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? You stop their fight. Gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Really, a scarier book, eh? Okay. It's probably gonna be that stupid Twilight-y book, right? I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. Yeah, you need a library card to borrow books. Well, can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Soz. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. Bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Well, we didn't need to go through any of that because we have Paul Conway's library card. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. Need a library card. Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna go photocopy my face. I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. Things I do for this job. Photocopy. Here we go. Glue that. Feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. Sticky photo. goes on. Paul Conway's library card is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop, but it's going to work. Look at that. It's all icky and greasy and shit. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. Like this one. Oh, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul, my name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul. His name is Robert Paulson. Yes, he made a photocopy of his face with the... Well, I think he took the viewer off. Trashy novel. Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel, Guy Light. Even holding it makes me ill. Having actually seen all the Twilight movies, I can attest to how ill he must feel. In my defense, I was watching them with Riff Tracks commentary, which is, the dudes from Mystery Science Theater making fun of the movie all the while. So that was the only reason that made it bearable. Holy crap. Those are some awful, awful movies, and I am not just jumping on a bandwagon here and saying, well, everyone else seems to think they're awful and only teenage girls like them, so therefore I have to think they're awful. No, they are objectively awful. Storytelling-wise, they're awful. So, I follow him exactly. Hilarious. Yes, well, when competent people are making fun of the movies, then they're hilarious, but my god, they were hard to get through, especially the last two ones. Holy shit, those were some awful, awful movies. And we tried starting on the Harry Potter movie series, because we fucking hate Harry Potter in this household, and we got up to about movie number 3, and then we just sort of lost interest, really. Anyway, that is neither here nor there. Horror. I'll show you horror. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Well, we sold that, they're gone, but now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. Let's just go to the children's room and tell Enid that everything's gone perfectly swimmingly. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Lovecraft novel. You ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Did I? I don't think I did. The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right. There was something about a secret room that was... Sorry, I'm picking my nose. Oh shit, Summer jumps to the Twilight's defense. Not really, but anyway, read the first Twilight book. Oh right, there are books as well. I didn't do that. I just jumped straight into the movies. Didn't expect much, but was willing to give him a shot. Although I did put on the riff track right off the bat, so I might have had some preconceived notion that it was going to be awful, but sure enough, it was. So don't watch the movies. They might be brilliant books for all I know. I highly doubt it, but they might be. But the movies are absolutely dreadful. Terrible. You guys are good, right? Would you like a Lovecraft book? Nah. I don't think I'm actually supposed to do anything with these guys. Okay, so... I'm guessing the Lovecraft book has something to do with... My gut's telling me I shouldn't put this book back yet. I'll hold on to it until I know more about that hidden area Yates and Crowley mentioned. Yes, I had a suspicion that it was going to be something to do with that. Hey, what's up? Again, I say that you and I, sir, should not converse while Crowley fuck off. Hey, check this out. Let's call that plan... Okay. Wait, what was I supposed to do with that? Yeah, he won't stop spying. Dormant, he wants to get... I do it. I'm bored. I need something to read. Well, I got you a book. Okay. He doesn't want that. He wants the computer so he can look at porn. Yeah. So the chat is going on about Twilight. The books are probably marginally more enjoyable than the movies. That's usually how it works. I've heard the same thing about Harry Potter. That the books actually are a bit more enjoyable than the shitfests that the movies are, but, yeah. We're getting distracted. I would love to talk about why I hate Harry Potter and Twilight, although it should be plainly obvious. Because I hate everything. Roxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How'd you get past the internet blocks? We could have done this ages ago, I feel. Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried someone would hack in to steal her unpublished fan fiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Oh, fucking fan fiction. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Admin password. Here we fucking go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's amazing. I've got the same combination on my luggage. Now Crowley should be able to browse to its heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business. So, shut the door on your way out. So he's off having a merry spank, and we can now sort out Yates. And I sense, yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go in that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. Hey, how do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Or lever, depending on your disposition. I say lever, but fuck it. Put it out and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to go to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? It's probably the L... We possibly have solved these puzzles out of order, but yeah, well... The Harry Potter books are vastly more enjoyable than the movies, says Summer. I'm gonna take your word for that. I can't remember the last time I actually read a book cover to cover, because I'm busy doing other shit. Books that take so long, really. So I think the last book I read half of The Disaster Artist, the story of The Room, which is being made into a movie now with James Franco. Actually has been made into a movie. I think it's coming out soon. That was funny. Never got through the whole thing, sadly, because I was reading it on my phone on the train, like half a chapter every day, and that's just... Fuck it. Let's put the book in. Here goes nothing. Well, that seems to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pulled this and... Shazam, well there's the hidden door Yates and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again. You got it in one, detective. Trying to avoid getting knocked out this time. Oh hell, I'ma take a screenshot of that. It says spooky doorway. How about that emoji move? Brent! Jesus. I've read some scathing reviews of the Emoji Movie. It is really getting absolutely pounded to shit. So yeah, of course I'm gonna watch it. Of course. Might even take up smoking marijuana again just so I can get through it. Okay, spooky doorway. What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Rituals. These are all contraband, occult books. It's quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Actually, something I might have neglected explaining is that the occult is sort of banned, and the Darkside detective's job is to go out and find all the occult shit and just, confiscate it. So this is all, it's all illegal stuff, you know. The librarian's evil, might need acid. Oh, might need acid to watch the Emoji Movie. Now I've tried that. It's actually hard to pay attention to what's happening in movies when you're on acid. I'm just saying, kids. You might want to stick to children's movies, actually. I watched Alice in Wonderland on acid. It's a bit hectic, but enjoyable. Anyway, never mind. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Well, why didn't you indeed? Shelley! You wouldn't happen to have written Frankenstein, would you? So what are you doing here? Yes, she would. Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles up for the spook factory. That's good, Mary. Doing the Lord's work. Normal library fare, this. A skull in the middle of everything. And a baseball cap. Strange thing to see here. Crawl space, books, and duly fucked up. Exposed wiring. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Actually, that skull has a lot more pixels than every other inventory item I've carried around, but okay, cool. They seem to run to the roof. Now, why? Why indeed? Okay, let's look at the ritual book. I know we're all... A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be opened on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out? Ouch. Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. I'll bet I have to go to the fucking roof. Can I go in the crawl space? Small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down there and see where it lands. I drop the skull down and scare the kid half to death? I hope this works. Thunk, 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 crash. Now to find where that landed, hopefully without having caused any damage. I think I may have caused some mental... Hi, Dooley. I think I hate my job. Cool. Come with me. Hey, kid. How you doing? What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived. But I liked them because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering into your room of illegal books! Let's say both of charges cancel each other out. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Hashtag second language. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves. What now, Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. Oh, shit. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great. But back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. It's raining outside. Fuck off, Dooley. I'll do this myself if I have to. We received hallway key. Cheers. Now we can put an end to this horror. God damn it, what is in my nose? Sorry, I keep picking my nose. I really hoped it wouldn't come to this. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. Yes, you did. You did, buddy. You did. Dooley is a strong, independent cop with a mind of his own. Yeah, and the bravery's a match. Where did he steal that from? Steal what? Darth, explain yourself. Anyway, I'm just gonna go to the roof. Well, there's the wiring. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. It's just a middle screen, I guess. Dooley, this is why I end up with overdue fees. Every time I bring a book back, I end up on the roof in the rain. Who wouldn't avoid that? Wait, what? I get up to adventures when you're not around, you know? I don't just cease to be because Frankie McQueen's having a night in. But, Darkside detective, I should be called the occult officer. I'm gonna climb the ladder now. Probably for the best. So every time he goes to the library, he ends up on the roof in the rain. That's weird. Oh, the brain of his own. I see. Darth, thank you for the explanation. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Come on, Dooley. Scared of heights? Well, no. Yes. Well, here we go. This is some Ghostbuster shit. Junction box. So, what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Oh, good. Puzzles. I missed a... I can't exit? I missed looking around at shit. I just... oh, Jesus. Okay, how does this work? It's a sliding tile puzzle. Are you shitting my brain? Ah, am I actually doing a sliding tile puzzle? You sons of bitches. I hate sliding tile puzzles. Oh God, no, no, why? Why, God, why? I fucking hate this. I'm no longer getting this game. Oh my God. Okay, let's think this through. This is not good streaming material. Okay, reset this fucking thing. Yeah, alright. I think I fucked it up already. See, I don't have the wherewithal to commentate cleverly on sliding tile puzzles. Oh God, reset again. This one seems pretty simple. Well, I'm glad you think so. I am no good with these. I'm actually kinda going in blind. So would you go like that? We need... Oh, okay, I think I see it. Christ. Okay. I wouldn't say simple, but relative to most sliding type puzzles, they're the same and have only one solution. I need that one to come down. Oh, fuck! Why? Why does this game hate me so? And once it's down here, I need... Wait, I need a turny thing that goes... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, okay, I see, I see. It's supposed to go like this, supposed to go like that, and then you got... Wait, what? I got these two. These two need to... Oh, God. There's one. Please tell me this is it. I couldn't bear it if I didn't really... Fucker me! How? 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 I'm supposed to get this one down here. This one's in the fucking way. And there's no other tiles that I can clear. Okay, can we just move you guys up here? Get you out of the way. Bollocks to Betsy. This is not going the way I wanted it to. You fuck right off. And now this fucking thing's in the way. You nearly had it. Had to move the other straight to the right. Well, I'm not good at these. I fucking hate these. This thing is in the fucking way. Yeah, he keeps having it but not doing it. That's awfully nice of you. I'm just terrible at these, and I hate them, and I'm getting a bit frustrated. There you go. Jesus Christ. That was a big strike in my book. Fucking an unskippable sliding tile puzzle. Bollocks to that. Yeah, sorry. That is by far the worst offense I have seen this game commit so far. I was all over this until that happened. Holy Christ. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. There's the antenna. That's the one I missed looking at. That seems to have done it. Now to go close that book. Okay, well, and also the rain stopped. So we will go to the horror section inside the spooky doorway and close the book. Yes, and everyone disappears. Trunks filled, Detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris? You don't find me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entertaining the vault. For entering the vault. And entertaining it as well. He put on a party and shit. I go back to business. Sounds haunting. Should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. Alright, I think that's it for this episode. It kind of ended on a downer. I was not expecting a sliding tile puzzle. Those are awful. I hate them. Hate them. Yes, also Terry Pratchett disappeared. Anyway. Next Sunday, we'll head into Desorient Express. Hopefully one that doesn't have any sliding tile puzzles. Maybe it'll have the get the key out of the lock with the newspaper under the door trick. You never know. But in any case, we will do that next time. I'm also really anxious to figure out a way to get the game window larger. I'm trying to reorganize it somehow so that, you know, I can still have the chat box and the face cam and everything. And not just, dude, this needs to be bigger somehow. I'm sure you agree. Anyway, let's just give this one an old quitter. There are no more tile puzzles. Oh, thank fucking Christ, Mass Connect. That is great news. Anyway, thank you guys for being here with me and suffering through me trying to solve a sliding tile puzzle and getting increasingly frustrated. I feel so fucking stupid when I do, when I have to do puzzles like that. And like you said, like, okay, we have it again. He keeps fucking it up, and that's because I cannot look like those 2 or 3 steps ahead that you need in order to solve these puzzles. I just click things and hope for it to solve itself. It is beyond me. My brain does not work that way. I cannot do that. So that's why. That's why I'm no good with sliding tile puzzles. That's why I'm no good with logic puzzles. I'm not a very smart person. So, but anyway, thanks for sticking around. And hopefully I'll see you back next Sunday for more The Darkside Detective. It was just Darkside Detective when I, met these nice fellas, but it's turned into The Darkside Detective. And yes, those are bad puzzles and should be banned. I'm gonna go and kill some people. The slide puzzle was too much. Emoji Assassin away. He's on a quest now. So anyway, yeah, thanks for sticking around. Thanks, Summer, and thanks, everyone. Really, I'll see you around the Chrono stream. Ta-ta. That's it. Yep, there you go.